Vice interview first. Let this load up. Here's what Jay Vice had to say about his Archangel match at Battle to Unify. Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined here with the ABW champion, one half of the ABW Tag Team Champions, and the Global Wrestling Champion, Jay Vice. You forgot one thing, interviewer man. The best in the world. You forgot that part.
I apologize, Jay.
Most important part. I apologize. We have some questions for you and Archangel. We will be asking you and Archangel these same questions for both of your interviews following this match on Saturday. The first question I have here is, despite your huge success in the ABW, do you believe this to be the biggest match of all time? Every match with Jay Vice is the biggest match of all time. Yes. To answer your question, yes. There's no doubt about it. Ego aside even, this is the biggest match of all time. You see, it's me, it's Archangel. Two men that have been dominant, undefeated, unbeatable machines in our respected companies. But the difference being the level of high-performing wrestlers on each brand. You see, there's a huge difference. Soon I'll be sharing a locker room with a bunch of freaks and geeks. Those were the boys that Archangel held down. And they'll be joining the roster of superheroes that Jay Vice took down. You see, Archangel in his company was the best there. But when it comes to being face to face with the best in the world, Jay Vice, it's like a shark to a minnow. You understand that? I was the best in the UWF, and I didn't even step foot in the UWF. To answer your question, yes, this is the biggest match of all time. Appreciate your answer there, Jay. Next question. Is there any doubt in your mind about this colossal match on Saturday? My mind, look, I know that you're reading off the shit, and you didn't expect me to go off on a tangent, which makes this question irrelevant. I already answered this question. I told you, Archangel's like a minnow to a shark. I'm the shark. God damn it. If you didn't figure that out already. I'm the shark. Because the UWF is a small underground company with a bunch of wannabes that want to be something. But they never really became anything. And that's where they fall. And Jay Vice stood tall against men that have held global wrestling titles. Tag teams that thought that they were the best until they came face to face with myself and my friend Opie Smith. I've been through it all. I've been at the biggest shows of them all, and I've done it all while Archangel, even at that underground indie-rific company, had to take 1 month breaks. He had to isolate himself, heal up from his previous match. That's how he stuck with that championship for so long. But Jay Vice can outdo that man, whether he takes a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year off. Jay Vice takes no days off. Don't matter if I'm in the ring or not. I don't take a day off in my hustle. To answer your question, interviewer man, no, I do not have any doubt about my match with Archangel, and I bet he'll say the same. We're both very similar in some aspects, but both very different in others. Great, thank you, Jay. Next question. How have you prepared for this unification showdown on Saturday? You know, it's not like I'm preparing any other way. I'm not preparing more than I usually do, because Jay Bush does and outdoes the limit for what any normal man can do in general. What I've prepared is the eulogy of Archangel. That's what I've prepared. Because Archangel, I know he is a bastard fighting machine in that ring. You think I don't know? I'm in the now of everything pro wrestling because this is my life. So what have I done to prepare for this Saturday match? I looked at my world championship the other day. I looked at it for a long time. I looked at it, and I looked at myself in its reflection. And I kept telling myself, no matter what title I hold, this is the one that declares me the best in the world. World. That's my answer. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Next question. Where do you think you will go if you were to lose this big match? You're a lucky man for saying if. But do I really need to answer this question? Because really, if I were to lose this championship, it's just the if game pisses me off. You see, the if game is bullshit. No matter how much you want to defend it, don't play the if game with me. This is the only question I won't answer, because really there's no need to give any energy to the answer. No reason to think about it. Because when I guarantee you that I'm walking out of Battle to Unify on January 15th with my championship and his, unifying it and taking this gold belt to the next show, know that I am telling you the truth. It's a spoiler. I hate to spoil things. I don't like being a spoiler. But man, for this one instance, I just gotta let you know there's no ifs here. If I were to lose, when you're the only man on this planet that's got it, ain't no reason to answer that dumbass question. That's my answer, interviewer man. Jay, not to interfere with this, but, you know, there could have just said you were going to be with your tag team partner, continuing to be a tag team until you got the opportunity to win back the then ABWF championship. Interviewer man, will you shut the fuck up, please? Will you shut the fuck up, please? What a dumb thing to say to me, man. I don't usually give you guys attitude, but holy shit. I'm the Global Wrestling Champion too, man. Tag team belts, I mean. Nah, man. I'm a world-class champion. I always, no matter what else I do, belong here. There ain't no fucking if. I ain't gonna answer your damn question. And I ain't gonna agree with you either. Go to the next question or I'm walking out. You understand me? Understood. Okay, final question. Do you have any final words you'd like to say to Archangel? Yes. Yes, I do. Archangel, I want you to keep thinking that I've been dodging you. I want you to keep thinking that you're in my head. I want you to think that I'm Chris Shaw, or even less than him. Because what that does is weaken you. Oh, you thought you were a genius? Nah. You've been playing yourself this whole time. While you think this is your way of getting in my head, it's actually you and Coach Mission completely wasting your energy and time trying to get to me. A guy who's beaten them all. A guy who's been everything and continues to be everything from beginning to end. While you, on the other hand, are a guy who played his cards right and held on to the UWF championship like it was the last time you were ever going to hold it every single night you went out there. And your title run consists of easy battles with a mid-performer that thought he had the ability to become the face of the brand, when in reality, he couldn't stand a chance against his own old man. That's what you think makes you premium? That's what you think makes you a champion? You a chump, boy. And all you did was kill your own brand. And I'm here to take that title from you, burn it, and make sure you realize that you've never been in the ring with an actual professional wrestler. You've been in the ring with morons who are all on the same mid-level, while you have the minimal skill that they do not. The UWF is beneath me. You are beneath me. And when it comes to Archangel beating the best in the world, you don't stand a chance. You don't got it. You fucking talk too much, man.